Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about two different kinds of traders. The ones that has a scarcity mindset and the traders that has an abundance opportunity mindset. The one that has a scarcity mindset and the ones that has an abundance opportunity mindset. So at the end of this video, you would understand the type of trader that you are and you would understand how to work your way around them. So why am I talking on these two kinds of traders? I'm talking on them because as is in traders, we take a lot of decisions that makes us lose a lot of our trades, makes us sabotage ourselves, makes us unprofitable. We take a lot of decisions that makes us do a lot of these things, and we don't even understand where the problem is coming from. We don't even understand where the root cause is coming from. So today I want to talk on reasons so that you understand where the scarcity mindset or the abundance mindset is actually coming from. So without wasting any much of your time, let's jump into the video. So if you're a trader and you are here listening to me now, there's something I want you to do for me. If you have this mindset that opportunity comes but once, I know you've heard that sentence a lot, probably when you were trying to grow up and the rest of them. Opportunity always comes but only once, only once. Well, I'm here to say that as traders, that is not true. I'm talking about trading specifically. Opportunities do not come only once in trading, and you need to rewire your mind to understand that. If you don't understand that, you keep sabotaging yourself because you keep chasing the next shiny object. You start chasing the next trade. You do a lot of things. You're even going to overtrade, all because you don't even believe. You don't have an abundance mindset. So I have 10 factors that I want to actually talk on. So before the end of this video, you should be able to see with me reasons as to why having a scarcity mindset will make you take bad trades, to make you take bad decisions in your whole trading journey. And having an opportunity mindset, abundance opportunity mindset, will keep you going and you trade with ease, and you just be doing it so easily, right? So let's quickly pick up the first factor and then talk on it. So the first factor I want to talk on is chasing the market after missing an entry. If you are the type of trader that chases the market after you've missed your entry, I can actually connect it that you have a scarcity mindset. You have a scarcity mindset. That is why you are chasing the market. You've come to the chart. You've seen that the market is no more at your entry. Why are you chasing the market? It's because of your scarcity mindset. You truly do not believe that you are going to see another setup. Because if you truly do believe that you are going to see another setup, you won't chase the market. Let's quickly define what a scarcity mindset and what an opportunity mindset is. So a scarcity mindset is the belief that opportunities are rare and limited. I just want to keep everything simple. A scarcity mindset is the belief that opportunities are scarce and limited, rare. While an opportunity mindset is the belief that opportunities will always come. Let me even relate that to trading. Opportunity mindset in trading means that you believe that opportunities will always come tomorrow, next tomorrow, even next year. The market will always be here. The market is not going anywhere. If you think I'm lying, open whichever pair that you are trading. You can go to, like, let's say the monthly time frame. See when they started trading that pair. Probably by then you didn't even hear about trading. But price has always been moving up to this point that I'm making this video. So if you have this opportunity mindset that opportunities will always come, so why are you chasing the market? You won't even chase the market. Somebody that understands and has an abundance mindset will not chase the market because they know that, yes, they miss his entry, fine, they will get another one. Now, this thing is psychological. It's psychological because if you grew up in an environment that you used to be, before you buy anything, you had to fight for it. Before you get anything, you had to struggle so much for it. If you grew up in an environment that they will always tell you, grab this opportunity, because if you don't grab it, you won't have another one. And if you are still having that in your mind, they are going to affect your whole trading, your whole trading career, because you are always going to be trading from a point of scarcity. And trading from a point of scarcity will make you sabotage your trade. It will make you do a lot of irrational things in your whole trading that you were not even supposed to do. So that's the first point, chasing the market after missing an entry. The second point is taking trades that do not meet your criteria. As a trader, you have your system, you have your entry criteria. You have to see this and this and that before you take a trade. So why do you now take the trade when those things are not complete? It clearly shows that you have a scarcity mindset. Because people that have an abundance mindset, yes, the market has done everything that it has done, and the whole setup has not met their criteria, they will not take the trade because they believe that another opportunity will come. This one can go. You don't need to tie your success to one trade. Just because they believe that another opportunity is going to come. That way, why do they even have to take a trade that does not meet all their criteria? They will not take it. So if you see yourself taking trades that do not meet your criteria, it could just be that you're operating from a point of scarcity. And it's not your fault, right? It doesn't mean that you are bad. This does not mean that you are a bad trader. It just means that you are wired. And you need to understand that you are wired. And it is not your fault that you are wired, right? It's not your fault. So you don't need to start blaming yourself, start fighting yourself. It is genuinely not your fault that you are wired that way. It is not your fault. So another point I want to talk on is overtrading. If you've seen yourself overtrading every now and then, taking 20 trades in a day, be honest with me. Did you really see 20 of your setups that day? Did you really see it? Most likely no. And I'm talking from point of experience. All these things, I've done them. And I'm not perfect. Sometimes, I keep going back into those loops. But I'm talking from a point of experience because I've done this and I understand this. So the reason that you are overtrading can be connected that you have a scarcity mindset. That is why you're overtrading. Because tell me why you're taking 20 trades in a day. 20 random trades that did not even follow your rules, did not even meet your criteria, but you just took the trade because, you have a scarcity mindset. You don't believe that you are going to see another opportunity. Guys, this is a very serious topic. You don't believe, deep down, you know that you don't believe that you are going to see another setup. That is why you're overtrading. If you truly believe that you are going to see another setup, why are you overtrading? Why don't you just stay calm instead? You see? You don't believe. You don't know. You don't even believe that opportunities will always come. That is why you keep overtrading. The moment you understand that in the whole Forex, opportunities will always come, you'll be calm. And you'll be calm. You have more reasons to relax while waiting for your setup to form. Right? So that's like the third point. The fourth point I want to talk on is increasing lot size after a loss. You took a trade. The trade did not work as you expected. The next thing that comes into your mind is to increase lot size and enter the trade again. Why? Did your setup just form again? Most likely no. You are operating from a scarcity mindset. You are operating from you want to take that trade today so that you can buy the Lambo. But you will still buy the Lambo. You just have to calm down and understand that trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It doesn't work that way. It does not work the way that it is playing inside your head. Why are you increasing lot size irrationally? That did not even follow your rules, did not even follow your plan, did not follow any of your system. But you're increasing that lot size because you want that trade to win. Deep down, if I ask you now why increasing lot size, I'll be like, guy, this trade will go. Like, you want that trade to win, but you shouldn't even have that mindset, because in trading, anything can happen. Anything can actually happen in your trading. You can either make that money or lose that money. Anything can happen. So increasing lot size is not always the solution. Guys, learn to walk away, man. Learn to walk away and come back another day. This alone can change your trading. Learn to walk away and come back another day, because the market will always be there. The market is not running. All the times that you've chased price, you've overtraded, and you've done all of those, believe me not, you came the next day and you saw that the market was moving and you didn't have any account again to trade. That alone is just to make you understand that this thing that you're chasing will always be here. Guys, there is no amount of money that you want to make that they are going to come and print it for you. It's already there. The money is already there. You just have to go and get the money. So it's not like if you are looking for 100 million naira this year, it's not like they will call you and come and print 100 million for you. No. The money is already there. Guys, there's no rushing in this. There's no rushing in this game. There's no rushing, because the moment you rush, you are going to take irrational decisions for sure. The moment you go on X and see people posting G-Wagons and the rest, and if you don't just have an opportunity mindset and understand that, okay, you are going to buy this thing with time. You know, some of you even compare yourself with people that have been trading for more than 10 years. And let's say you're just 2 years into the space. Why? Why are you aiming for? It's okay to aim big, but it's not okay to overtrade your way just because you are aiming big. It's not okay, because you are going to hurt yourself. See, when you lose a trade, you don't just lose the trade, you lose your confidence too. That is why when you lose a trade, the next time you might even see that same setup, but you will not take the trade again because you've lost your confidence. So you need to protect your experience. To stop creating all those brutal experiences for yourself. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, you can actually protect your experience. You can actually control what you experience. So another point I want to talk about is revenge trading. If you are revenge trading, it is most likely coming from a scarcity mindset. Because now that you lost this trade, you now revenge traded. What is actually in your mind? You want to make back the money that you just lost now. That means that you don't believe that you can trade some other time and make back the money. You don't believe it. That's why you want to make that money back now. And it's not possible, guys. It's not possible. Sometimes it might work, but most times it won't work. You will lose the money again. Why? Because trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Guys, you don't rush this process. So the moment you revenge trade, I'll automatically understand that you're operating from a scarcity mindset. Because if you truly believe that opportunities will always come, why are you now revenge trading? When you believe that tomorrow you can come and see another setup or next tomorrow. So what is wrong with this particular trade that if you don't take it, you won't rest? You see? You're operating from a scarcity mindset. And I've linked it to your environment, where you grew up from, the people you grew up around. Guys, if you grew up around people that are genuinely rich, and you saw all the premium stuff, you've already been in all the nice cars, guys, that way you are not going to chase anything. You are not going to want to revenge trade, because you understand that opportunities are not limited, that you are always going to see an opportunity. The next point I want to talk about is overleveraging. It can also be linked to your scarcity mindset. You're overleveraging because you don't believe that you are going to see another setup that will make you money. That is why you want to risk everything that you have on this one setup. Guys, why? Why are you risking everything that you have on this one setup? Why? Wait, okay, if you truly believe that market will always be there, price will always move, market will be there tomorrow, next month, next year, even in the years to come, why are you over leveraging? Like, guys, like, why? Like, these were things that I struggled with a whole lot of times, just because I didn't even understand the concept behind everything. Guys, having a scarcity mindset will sabotage your trades. You need to have an abundance mindset. Don't chase, it will come. Someone that bought a G-Wagon today, and so what? You can even buy the latest version, which the year that you are ready. So why are you chasing this one now? If you are waking up in the middle of the night to look for a setup, this one is for you. You are operating from a scarcity mindset. That's why you cannot sleep. Look at your other traders that you look up to. Don't they sleep at night? They sleep very well. But look at you in your small room. You can't even sleep at night. You just waking up looking for something to trade. Why? You have a scarcity mindset. You have a scarcity mindset. You don't truly believe that in the morning you see a setup. That's why you are waking up in the middle of the night looking for what is not there. Another point I want to talk on is refusing to close losing positions. Guys, why? The trade is going against you aggressively. You are adding more positions. Why? The trade is going against you aggressively. You are adding more positions. Why? You don't believe that you are going to see another setup tomorrow. Deep down, you do not believe it. Because if you truly do believe that you are going to see another setup tomorrow, why are you not closing the positions? Why are you adding positions instead? Something is not going your way. You are adding positions instead of closing the... Guys, like, why? All these things, like, they would sabotage your trades to the extent that you won't even see it again. You will start blaming the market. You will start doing this. Guys, why? You need to really have an abundance mindset. Opportunity will always come. Opportunity does not come but once. Not in Forex, guys. It will always come. Another point I want to actually talk on is feeling anxious whenever you are not in a trade. So there's this feeling, there's how you feel when you are not in a trade. Your subconscious mind just wants that action, just wants that dopamine to hit, it just wants to do something, even when there's nothing to do. Guys, doing nothing is also part of trading. Doing nothing is also part of trading. I talked about this in one of my videos, Psychology of Patience. Is there in my channel. Guys, doing this, like doing nothing, is also doing something. That is you trading. If you come in a particular day and you did not take any trade, you've also won. How did you win? Your money did not reduce. Your capital did not reduce. The capital you had is still there. At least that's still a win. So guys, doing nothing is also doing something in trading. Doing nothing is also doing something. So that way that you feel when you are not in a trade, you feel that you should jump into a trade, you just need to understand that your mind is looking for action. And in short, necessarily at that point, you are not even looking at making money. Your brain is not looking at making money. Your brain is just looking for action. And your brain doesn't care if the action is going to be a win or a loss. Your brain just wants to do something. It is left for you to either give in to how you are feeling or you tell yourself, no, opportunities will always come. Let me wait. Then the last point I want to talk about is jumping from one strategy to another. This is not going to fix your trading problem. Sadly, it won't fix your trading problem. Jumping from one strategy to another is not going to fix your trading problem. You are most likely operating from a scarcity mindset. If not, you have a strategy already. You've built your system around that strategy. You understand what you want to see before you take a trade. Why are you not looking for somebody else's own? It means you don't truly believe that what you know will always bring opportunities. That way, you start looking for, okay, let's say you're somebody that trades CRT, for example, and let's say you're on a losing streak, so you've lost like 5 trades in a row, and now SMC suddenly is now looking beautiful, it's now looking shiny. Guys, you are still going to take loss even if you come over here. It's a mindset thing. You need to stop operating from a scarcity mindset. Guys, like, this thing is so deep that even if you are being given, some people come out and be like, I don't have capital, that's why I cannot trade. Some of them, if you actually give them that capital, they will still sabotage themselves, because their subconscious mind has never seen wins before, or it is hard for them to always have a win. Therefore, anytime that they have a win, they are attached to the win emotionally. Sometimes they win a trade and they don't even believe that, like, they are not okay with the win, and they end up sabotaging themselves and giving back the money to the market, because their mind is scarce. Like, they were not trained to keep money. So if you have a scarcity mindset in real life, it is going to affect you in your whole trading career. It is going to affect you in your whole trading career. So we've talked about 10 points now. I don't want the video to be too long, so I'll just go over the point. I don't want the video to be too long, so you could have time to reflect on what we've actually talked about. And so the first point is chasing market after missing an entry. That's one. The second one is taking trades that does not meet your whole criteria. The third point is overtrading. Fourth point, increasing lot size after a loss. Fifth point, revenge trading. Sixth, overtrading. Seventh point, waking up in the middle of the night to look for a setup. Guys. 7th point is refusing to close losing position. Instead, you keep adding to the positions. 8th point is overleveraging. The 9th point is feeling anxious whenever you are not in a trade. And then the final point is jumping from one strategy to another. Guys, all these 10 points I just said can be linked to having a scarcity mindset. And we already defined what a scarcity mindset is, which is the belief that opportunities are rare. That is what a scarcity mindset is. While an opportunity mindset is the belief that opportunities will always come. And I linked it to the whole trading thing, that opportunity, that the market will always be there tomorrow, next tomorrow, and even in the weeks to come. So with all this being said, I believe I've been able to convince you that you should have an opportunity mindset, have an abundance mindset, and that way you trade with ease. You don't have to create all those brutal experiences for yourself, just because you don't have an abundance mindset. So guys, you need to practice having an abundance mindset. Look at people. You don't need to envy their whole result. Look at them, learn from them, be happy for them, and your own will come. So with all this being said, I'm just going to end this video. So go over the video again and try to understand the whole thing, and see you on the next one, guys.